8 things you did not know about Song Joong Ki. Whether you know Song Joong Ki as Captain Yoo Si Jin from Dots or as Corn Salad of Vincenzo, did you know that he can rap? In addition to some of the most epic characters that he brought to life in his hit dramas, he has delivered stellar performances in blockbuster movies as well. If that wasn't enough, he was also a published author by the age of 25. What can't this man do? These are 8 things you didn't know about Song Joong Ki. Song Joong Ki spent his childhood in the city of Daejeon, which he also represented on the national level while competing as a short track speed skater. Speed skating is a competitive form of ice skating, which he sadly had to quit in high school owing to an injury. As the brainiac that he was, he increased focus on his studies even more after this mishap and scored a whooping 380 out of 400 on the National College entrance exam, which then opened the doors to the prestigious Sungkyunkwan University in Seoul for his degree in business administration. Around the same time, Song was scouted on the subway for an acting role that he declined. While he himself wasn't very sure of what he wanted to do ahead in his life, his father initially did not accept acting as a career path for him. But as always, fate had other plans, as it was his portrayal of the popular guy Gu Yong-ha later in his 2010 drama Sungkyunkwan Scandal that awarded him national fame. What does Music Bank and Running Man got to do with Song Joong Ki, you ask? Well, when the immensely popular variety show Running Man first aired back in 2010, Joong Ki formed a part of its original cast for 41 episodes with one of his best friends, Lee Kwang-soo, among other cast members. Unfortunately, he had to give up his role on RM due to his conflicting movie schedule and a priority to focus on his acting career. Since then, he has returned as a guest on the show several times. A little before Running Man, though, he had a stint as a host on Music Bank. Yes, Song Joong Ki hosted Music Bank from August 2009 until November 2010, when his drama Sungkyunkwan Scandal was out. Interestingly, his Music Bank co-host, Seo Hyo-rim, was a supporting actor in the drama. There is one activity as host in particular that Song Joong Ki apparently would like to erase from his memory. This would be his performance with Seo and the girl group 4 Minute to their song Hot Issue. We cannot let this absolute gem slip us by now, can we? Song Joong Ki has appeared in 2 extremely sad and heartbreaking music videos in the past. In 2009, he appeared in Tae's Poisonous Tongue and later in Kim Jungkook's 2012 song titled Men Are All Like That. Since he knew Jungkook during his time on Running Man, he accepted no payment for being a part of this video. Taking his music video appearances a step ahead, he sang the OST titled Really for his 2012 drama The Innocent Man. A slow romantic ballad, it tells of the true and undying love of Sung's character, Maru, despite having had his heart broken at the hands of the woman he loved. His apt portrayal of Maru ensured he won the award for Best Actor that year. And as for his rapping skills, during a Christmas special of Music Bank, Joong Ki got the chance to collaborate with rapper Outsider to perform his fast rap track Lonely, surprising everyone with his magical ability to shine on stage. This is surely a performance nobody will forget. Song Joong Ki learned Spanish for his Netflix movie Space Sweepers and also for an upcoming highly anticipated movie Bogota, City of the Lost. Slated to be a crime thriller, the film entails the story of his character Guk Hee, who moves to Bogota, Colombia, with his family to start life afresh. Furthermore, in order to convincingly portray his character Vincenzo Casano, he revealed that he hired a tutor to learn the Italian language. He believed that learning the language would be the easiest way to emphasize the differences between his mafia consigliere character and the other typical Korean characters in the show. Having learned Spanish earlier, he had thought that Italian would be easy for him. But he admitted that not only was it a difficult language to learn, it is also quite different from Spanish. The effort and persistence are evident in the widespread love Vincenzo went on to receive. Starring Song Joong Ki and Park Bo Young, and directed and written by Jo Sung Hee, A Werewolf Boy was showcased at multiple international film festivals, including the ones at Toronto, Busan, Hong Kong, and Melbourne, among others, thereby garnering worldwide fame and critical acclaim. Song's emotionally charged romantic portrayal of Chol Soo contributed to this 2012 movie making history by being the best-selling romantic film of the country at the time. In a serendipitous turn, Song worked with the same writer-director in his recent movie Space Sweepers. Within 2 days of its release on Netflix, Space Sweepers made it to the top in 29 countries, including South Korea, Thailand, Estonia, and Denmark, to name a few. One of the biggest positives of a Netflix release is its ease of access to a global audience, clearly proven by Space Sweepers, South Korea's first sci-fi blockbuster that furthered Song Joong Ki's international fame. Any discussion about Song Joong Ki is incomplete without his iconic role in the 2016 drama Descendants of the Sun. While most aspects of the show are quite widely known, a little-known secret is that he attended the first script reading for this show just 2 days after his discharge from the South Korean military in 2015. He was discharged on 26th of May, and the first script reading session took place 2 days later on the 28th May, with filming for the show beginning within the next month as well. This was Song's first acting role after discharge, and the success of the show brought him international fame and a couple of Daesung's grand prize as well. No, this isn't about the Best Couple Award Song Joong Ki won for Descendants of the Sun. The historical coming-of-age drama where fame began for Joong Ki, Song Kyun Kwan's scandal, got him his first Best Couple Award with fellow cast member Yoo In. While these two were friends in the drama, persistent fan voting ensured that this non-hetero couple sealed the win. Things admittedly became a tiny bit awkward between them after the win, but they remained friendly enough for In to have made a cameo in Descendants of the Sun as a bank teller. Speaking of cameos, we recently saw him in a special appearance as a shoe salesman in Kim Go-eun's latest hit drama, Little Women. Did you know which episode he appeared in? Make sure you look out for him. South Korea's first male beauty editor, Hwang Min-young, published a book with Song Joong Ki back in 2010, detailing man's skincare and health. This book was named Beautiful Skin Project for Men, which hit the top slot on the bestseller list within a month of its release. The book is now out of print, but it introduces in-depth skincare routines for all times of the day, along with hair and scalp care, and makeup, among a few other topics. The book also packs in a bunch of beautiful photographs of none other than Song Joong Ki himself, exhibiting his perfect, blemish-free skin as a result of the routines mentioned in the book. Despite this being a skincare book for men, early sales reports conclude about 30% women customers bought the book. When it has photographs of the adorable Joong Ki, who can even blame these women? Armed with all this knowledge, you are now officially a Ki-il, which is the name of Joong Ki's fandom. You are quite literally his wings. Maybe we will see each other at his next fan meeting. While both his much-awaited movies Bogota and Hwaran have a tentative release date of 2023, we can watch Song Joong Ki sooner than that in his latest drama, Reborn Rich.